At first it was kind of like, I didn't feel anything, you know, kind of like, okay, I'm pregnant. It didn't hit me till like 1 or 2 days later. and then it all of a sudden hit me. I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? You know, I was scared. I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Her family situation was that her dad had recently died within about the last 2 years at that time from actually terminal cancer. And financially the family had gone from a comfortable middle income family to the point where they were more in a poverty-laden situation. So things were not easy for her.
When I first found out I was pregnant, no one knew. It was tense and negative. And when I started working with Ellie, I felt hopeful and optimistic. That was the big difference.
Spending that kind of time with a young mother and actually modeling for her what kind of parenting words you use, what kind of techniques you use, is invaluable. It really sinks in when these people are in their homes with the mother and the child and teaching them how to cope with everyday situations that come about when you have a little baby.
Of seeing success every day in small things. The fact that a mother responds appropriately to her baby's cries is a big change. The fact that we prevent child abuse before it even occurs is very, very important.
It's like a domino effect. If you teach the mom good parenting skills and also teach her that it's important that she achieve her life goals, that's going to rub off on her child.
I'd say she was like my personal cheerleader. Even starting college, when I was looking at different colleges locally, she went with me to go visit them. So even though that was the big thing about her, just having that cheerleader.
When Lisa got her degree from Cedar Crest, it was just a very ecstatic, overwhelming feeling to know that one of my clients actually got her bachelor's degree. I was so proud of her, and I had told her long ago when we left at 2.5 years that when she was going to graduate that I wanted to be invited to that commencement, and I was thrilled when she called to tell me.
It was so funny at Cedar Crest graduation. I was on cloud 9. I was so happy. I felt really good about myself, you know. It was such a confidence booster, I'll tell you. When I crossed the stage, I was in such a high. I was like, oh, I want to keep doing this. It just felt so good. I can't even explain it. It's just a physical sensation that, like a tingling if I have to describe it, you know.
Oh, it meant the world because this was a whole new start to her life to graduate, and she was also the very first person in her family to get a college degree. Her mother continued to hug me like endlessly. I didn't think she was going to stop hugging, but her mom could not thank me enough for being in Lisa's life and directing her that college was the way to go.
Well, right now I work in foster care. These are kids that are were abused or neglected in some form or way. You just can't help, you know, the parents can't take care of them in some way. So my job is to make sure they're safe.
Lisa is currently working as a full-time counselor, and one of the things that I believe she has realized is that some of the situations that she is dealing with are some of the situations that she actually was in. So really and truly, she's given back to her community from her own life experiences.
I think, you know, if a lot of first-time moms can have even just a glimpse of what the Nurse Family Partnership program teaches, we could all be better off, to be honest. I mean, we'll be raising healthier kids physically and emotionally, and you know, it's definitely a huge program, has a big impact, positive impact.